Blue rays are non-physical and they move like the northern lights. Whenever I see a blue ray in a reading for somebody, it looks like the northern lights, literally, like shimmering in movement across the sky. They're super high vibrational, you know, like angelic or ascended master, but honestly, like now that I'm thinking about it, it actually feels a bit like that oversoul frequency, where they are kind of like in many places at once, yet they're in one place. And they are like all joined together as one larger being, but also individuals, if that makes sense, kind of like an oversoul. So it's not a singular physical being. It's a non-physical spirit or light being, and they can join together with other blue rays into a larger being. When they join together, it's like a large grouping of these different colors. And when they do that, they can create portals by joining together in that way. And the reason that they would be able to create doorways in the universe or portals is so that they can either enter through or send their frequency and their healing through. So they can do that for anywhere in the universe. And so they don't actually have to travel the cosmos to affect the cosmos, because they join together and create these like amazing portals in, you know, space and time or in the universe. And then they send that powerful oneness frequency through that portal, and they can like almost like bless areas with that. So it's like, it's very divine work that they do. Blue rays are energetic healers. They are frequency balancers. So that's the kind of work that they do in the cosmos, is they are really helping to bring back balance to any area that has, you know, experienced some kind of energetic distortion. And they do that with their oneness frequency, with a lot of peace, with a lot of unconditional love, with a lot of like, it feels like bliss, like it feels like calm, peaceful, unconditional love, feels like a gentle, like moving wave of peace. So the lifespan of a blue ray is very, very long, though. It could even be up to thousands of years. But it would go by like the blink of an eye, because you're living in a state of bliss. And so it wouldn't feel as long as if you were in a physical incarnation with these needs that you need to fulfill, you know, eating and sleeping and all of the roller coaster of emotions and stuff like that. That can make it feel like a journey. Whereas a blue ray being in, even if it was thousands of years, in that state of bliss, it would feel like a blink of an eye. Is a connection then also between blue rays and blue avians. So if you've ever maybe felt resonant with both of those, that might be why. It's almost like, here's an example to try to explain something that's very hard to explain. It's almost like the blue ray being, the non-physical version, is the ascended version of a blue avian. Very much like, here's the example, very much like horses and unicorns, if that makes sense. Like horses have so many versions of themselves. So here in 3D Earth, we know what a horse is like. And then as they get higher in their ascended version of themselves, they turn into these incredible unicorns. Then they turn into crystalline unicorns. Then they turn into like etheric or light beings that are unicorns. So they keep stepping up their frequency. And as they go higher and higher, it gets less and less physical, less and less dense.